Previously on the rolls we made.
You guys swing across and land on the platform. And
We gotta get some help. We gotta like free some of these kids.
Yeah,
or
but aren't they like unconscious?
can we?
Who's got smelling salts?
Yeah.
the spectral figure raises up two of its claws at Jelson.
No.
His arms and his legs start like growing appendages.
Like Inspector Gadget?
More like Inspector Octopus.
Oh, okay.
This redwood tree-sized mass of just flesh and pulsing purple energy mashes down right where you're at.
Yeah, I'm a peace out. Oh, maybe like all the kids are contributing to his health in some way.
Hey, wake up.
And from where their heads are, you see like these tendrils of energy. And when you follow it, you see that they're all going to Jelson Tree. This girl's just like general demeanor. She looks really angry. They all look really, really angry.
I gotta make him happy.
Everyone loves me.
Oh,
Okay.
draw their attention to you.
I'm gonna draw the attention to me, class clown.
You attention
I had the
whore.
power in me the whole time.
All the kids focus on you. You suddenly feel like you're sitting under like a waterfall.
The bidet.
Yes, you're under a bidet. Feelings of anger and fear and conflict. But then it dissipates. And when you open your eyes, you see that all the kids seem like normal.
Like I broke the spell.
Your desire for attention destroyed the link between.
Everyone loves a bard. Let us enter into the mindscape of the rolls we made. You guys are in a field south of Springwillow, not too far south.
How many dreams are in it?
Oh my God, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Beat me to it.
What are you guys? What?
Field of Dreams, dummy.
Oh, ow!
Sorry.
You critically hit my
I don't know.
heart
I
with
don't
that
know.
one.
I don't know why I said
Where'd
it
that
like
come
that.
from?
I approve. I approve heartily.
Jesus Christ.
What do you expect? No, I don't know.
Salt, you are in front of a giant boar who likes you because you gave him dead goblins and etc. Hemlock, you rushed up to the top. You are sopping wet.
That's right. I took the stairs.
You there was a river. I'll take the stairs. That was your plan. Wren, you are standing with a bunch of the kids, the Springwillow Tech Scorchball team.
They're obsessed with me now.
They were focused on you, yes.
Yeah.
Right now, it's the sun is going down, but there's still some light left. Salt, you are tremendously hurt.
I'm a little bit hurt. Yeah, I heard tell.
I should probably grant you guys a short rest.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No matter what. And I had 12, so that's 20.
Fuck you. I get 12.
Total?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Really?
Is she close enough I can use my inspiration?
Maybe
Oh, actually, you all get to roll 1d6 extra because Wren's around. You get Song of Rest. The kids are sort of recovered.
So you're saying the kids are all right?
Yeah. You guys are just...
You know what? You keep walking into
I
it,
know.
Joe.
Just
You
opening
can't
the
get mad.
opening the door.
Look, none of us have had any kind of medium besides this to perform on.
We've been
We're
starved.
doing it now.
Yep.
Yeah. I haven't been on stage in 4 months. So
Oh man.
That's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
I was just cleaning my swords.
Just
even
clean
though
your
they were
swords?
already clean.
Yeah. Well,
I
you did
didn't
kill
do it.
some stuff.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm
you're
just sitting there like
taking care of the blades. You're just like, well, yeah, because you have to play the music for these two.
la 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 song of rest. That's what I was doing.
What did you do, Salt? Other than like,
I was petting my new friend the boar
oh, okay.
and thinking about ways I could climb him and ride him like a pony.
What would you like to call this boar?
Genuine.
Oh, genuine. Just to rub Genuine's face in it. Fuck you.
All right, so you have a mighty steed.
Yeah.
named
Genuine.
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 That's not going to confuse anyone.
Nope. Jojo has to really work on his pronunciation, which as of late has been concerning regarding many a word.
Porcupine.
I'm gonna say porcupine.
Porcupine.
There we go.
Screw everybody.
How do you say it?
Porcupine?
Aren't you like a doctor of words?
Man, back off.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. I'm important to the story.
So now you have genuine, a mighty boar. Hemlock, what did you do?
I think I was probably like fletching.
Fletching.
Yeah.
Fletch.
Just recovering your arrows.
Because I think I ran out, so I think I'm like, man, I need to not run out.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to
arrows.
come up with some rules for ammo because, man, oh man.
Well, you did run out, didn't you?
Yeah.
That was
As a result of a critical failure, which even I'm like, I don't know if I like that. So I'm gonna have to come up with something.
like
for
how
you
many
to do.
arrows did they just fall out and like roll off the side of the platform? And I was just like, oh no.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like in D&D, and this is one of those things that just doesn't make a lot of sense. Like when you make an attack roll, it doesn't mean you only tried to hit them one. Like that could be you like hitting swords against them, and then one of the strikes hit. Like it's an abstraction.
Gotcha.
So it's like how many arrows did you shoot? Or I don't know. It like
Well, how much is in your quiver?
Well,
it says 20.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean very much.
Right.
Because the assumption is like one shot per 6 seconds. That doesn't seem right for a legendary-ish hero.
Magical-ish hero.
Yeah, magical-ish hero. So let's say you guys did some slight recovery. Salt, while you are looking at the boar, one of the Spring Willow kids comes up to you, and it is Spicy. Do you remember her?
I remember you from the Spice Girls. You were the one with the red hair.
That was
That's
okay.
Ginger, and you know that.
I don't know anything.
Is this someone that Danielle at Salt had met only?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Salt-
Spicy was the that was the girl who Wren kept trying to snap their attention.
right.
Yeah, Spicy, she comes up to you and she's like, "You came back for us."
I did.
That's wow. You know what? That's really cool of you.
You honestly, I didn't do a whole lot. You should thank the other two.
Oh,
To be honest, I mostly just almost got killed.
It's very unsalt-like, but okay.
I'm
I
still
feel
stunned.
like she's changed.
No, I had
It's
some
the
head
trauma.
trauma.
It's the loss of blood.
you must be really hurt.
Yeah.
Super.
I can't
Because
even
I just think
see
about how rude
straight.
you were in the. Well, I'm really glad you came back to help us. It was really scary.
Yeah, I enjoy it while it lasts.
So, geez, guys, she turns to the rest of the team. We should probably go, I guess, check in, right? I mean, like the.
Yeah. Okay. How long have you guys been missing?
Well,
How long has no one cared that you were gone?
well,
That's more like salt.
I don't think it was that.
I think that's
That was
starting
really
to clot now.
The wound is closing.
She's drinking water and hydrating just a little bit.
Glad you're feeling better.
Thank you. Fuck you.
I'm not sure. All of them sort of recount the last time they weren't in the tunnel. Based on how they're talking about it, it seems like they were kidnapped at staggered times. If you guys want, you can try to investigate their testimony using our new rules.
I think we
Ooh.
need to. I think we've like just ran past opportunities to like expand upon our base knowledge of events.
Yeah, so go ahead and do a little investigating.
Which one of you are single?
Okay.
Okay.
That would be empathy. The gang has some new questions for reading a situation, investigating a mystery, and determining someone's like motivations and truthfulness. They're very similar to the ones before, but they're a little more expanded.
I have +5 to intimidation, so I could just be real rude
All right.
and get in
here
their
we go.
face.
These kids have been in a cave.
Yeah, they're weak.
underground
They're
for
weak.
fucking years, probably.
I can, you know.
We should have. Can we take away the health points she got back?
You
Fuck
cannot.
you,
No, they were
I
hers.
kill you.
They were hers to have.
Dang.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So which one are we doing? Read a situation or do?
Well, here's the thing. Tell me what you're gonna do. What thing in the world are you doing as they talk about them?
We like go up to one of them and I like take their hand. Like I'm a guidance counselor in mine. I'm just like, so how are you feeling?
That's what you're gonna do?
What do you? Okay, well, no, I wasn't really trying to do that, but I guess I should look at the questions.
No. Don't look at the questions. Just tell me what you're gonna do, and I'll tell you what questions apply.
I want to kind of go up and like kind of make physical contact because I want there to be trust between me and one of them. And I'll be like, hey, like, I'm here for you.
Okay. Salt, what are you gonna do?
No, I'm gonna use the bleachers for hot, and I'm gonna jump up on genuine, and then I'm gonna yell and threaten.
There's no bleachers, but you can jump up on genuine.
Okay, well I'll take that.
You're gonna jump up on genuine for what purpose?
So that I can proclaim from my height and stature that they better do what the fuck I want.
And what do you want them to do?
Tell me everything.
Okay. And Wren?
I'm just gonna hang back and see how these two play out.
So we're taking two very different approaches to
Yeah.
this.
And we've got good cop, bad cop, and sits there.
Neutral cop.
Yeah.
So roll first.
2.
Oh dear.
We're starting off hot tonight.
Cool.
Oh god, this is good.
You can hold 1 from empathy.
Empathy questions. Are they hiding something from me? How do they really? How do you really feel?
How do they really feel? What do they-
No.
Yeah. What do they intend to do? What do they want me to do? What is something they want or need?
Well, I know what they want or need. They need to go back to wherever they came from.
Need a bath.
Yeah, they need a
Maybe
bath
some
too. What are
food.
they? What are they hiding from me?
What are they hiding from you?
Yeah. Who's got snacks?
What would they be hiding from?
Yeah.
You know what? I think in this particular instance, they're not hiding anything.
Really?
They're
Can I-
not. They're not. They're
yeah,
not
were they,
lying or
like-
concealing
They
anything
were
from
like
you.
under a
They're
spell down
yeah.
there.
They're not trying to deceive you in any way. They're trying to be, because they can tell you guys helped them. They were in genuine danger. You can gather that.
Okay.
Spicy kind of recounts what happens, and her whole thing is like, yeah. So we've been down there for a while. We've been forced to play Scorchball for a bit. And then right after Salt came and left, they took Jelson. And then the next thing we know, we were on that platform.
Yeah, literally no time has passed in this entire arc.
Yes. so in terms of what they are hiding from you, nothing. These
Okay.
kids are not trying to deceive you or hide anything.
Do I get to ask another one if that's
That is
not-
your question.
Oh, damn it.
Salt.
No, I don't
Yes.
know.
You climb to the top and you're going to demand them to explain something to you.
Yes.
Make an intimidation roll.
Good, because I got +5 to intimidation, bitch.
You know what? I'm going to give you advantage on this one.
17.
Damn.
You don't need it, but I'm going to give you advantage anyway.
They all shit their pants when you get up there.
2.
Well, it's a good thing you had it. While Hemlock is getting the straight dope from Spicy and the rest of the kids, you climb on top of Genuine the boar,
Yeah.
who is different than Genuine the familiar horse raptor.
Very different.
You climb on top of Genuine the boar, who is into it.
He's much more cooperative.
He's down to clown.
He's a good
Genuine
boy.
the boar. Oh my
I
god.
feel like he's like kind of a Pumbaa with no speed.
Yeah.
exactly.
That's a good way to think about
He's
it.
a good dude.
I mean, you guys fought on the field, but he had a heart. He was like, I was just doing a job.
Yeah,
Not a big
just
deal.
doing what I told him.
Yes, he knows.
Yeah.
He's cool. So he's chill with
do the
this.
outfit.
You climb on his boar fur, which
It's pretty
it's
rough,
not as
right?
soft. Well, it's not as soft as you want, but it'll get you there.
Yeah, it'll
You know what
do.
I'm saying?
I mean,
A little conditioner, you could fix that.
it's
right?
better than a, what do you call it? Porcupine?
I'm gonna kill him.
Not hey.
A breeze. You climb to the top of Genuine. You slap your fingers together.
How do you slap fingers?
I'm sorry, could you
You mean clap?
I mean, snap your
No,
fingers?
I don't.
What do you mean like this? She's just up there like
Like a hand puppet?
lobster claws.
I'm gonna say
Like this?
no. Here's what I think she did. Because now that I've said it, I'm committing to it.
Oh, boy. All right.
I think what you did was, and you can stop me, you brought your fingers together and conjured eldritch blasts into one another to make a nice loud sound.
Ooh.
Which now that I've put that into the world is a thing you can do.
Oh, I will be doing it a lot.
But you cast 2 minor eldritch blasts to make everyone listen.
Firecracker fingers.
Yeah.
And you have
Slapping
gotten
your fingers.
you've gotten everyone's attention. So you're going to be able to hold 1, and because of our new rules, I'm going to answer 1 for you. And the one I'm going to answer for you, what happened here? You sort of demand Spicy lay everything out step by step. What Spicy lays out is unusual, just in terms of like, 1, they don't remember being captured. They woke up in that cage. They're also all captured at different times, which means whoever captured them most likely wasn't the goblins, because the goblins they wouldn't have done that, and even if they did, they would have been caught.
Krampus.
Yeah. Well, they're not the goblins, obviously. They're not really goblins. We've
Yeah, I was
established
gonna
that.
say, weren't they like weird dogs?
But the creatures did not.
The
did not
dog
do this.
goblins.
Foblins.
The goblins.
The other thing was they did not eat when they were down there, but they also didn't get very hungry when they're. Mm-hmm. They got really hurt when they were down there, but they never felt very hurt. Whatever was going on in there, it seems they kept having to play Scorchball. That she really drives the point home. They played Scorchball like every day and based on what she's saying, maybe like 2 weeks. They played at least 1 game a day.
Ugh.
Sometimes they won, sometimes they lost, They always felt better after they won. They always felt worse after they lost, but they always felt angry. Whenever they were down there, they felt either really angry or really out of it. And they don't, then she doesn't know why the hell that is.
HGH.
While they were down there, they knew they needed to eat, but they didn't have to. And they knew they needed to sleep, but they barely slept. And then up until you showed up and escaped, then that's when everything sort of like kicked off. So you can ask one other question.
Since my phone was ruthlessly assaulted by the cat, can I?
What is going to happen here? Who or what is here? What here is useful or valuable? What is being concealed?
What here is useful or valuable?
In the context of this conversation, there's two things. First thing, Brody's not here. You don't know where he is. He's not here.
Okay.
Which is sort of, I guess, I don't know how strange you might think that is, but everyone else on the team is here. There's 11 players and Jelson.
Right.
There's no Brody.
I thought there was a game going on at the same time.
There is a game going on right now. Remember
No.
the Spring Willow Tech team that you guys fought
Yeah.
were the creatures.
Right.
Oh.
That's why they
It's
were
been a
so-
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
happening right now.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
And
Not
there's the
good.
spell book that we have, though.
We do
And
have.
that's the thing that is useful or
Okay.
valuable. As you're talking to them, you catch sight of the book in Hemlock's. I'm gonna guess. Do you have a satchel? How do you carry things?
yeah.
I never asked.
Ooh, I see you as a Merce guy.
I have kind of like, yeah, it's kind of immersed. And I also do have like, I wouldn't call it a fanny pack, but it's pretty much a fanny pack.
You have a fanny pack.
Yes.
All right. You see it kind of poking out from the fanny pack. That's what's useful here.
Okay. Good.
So
Lovely.
Wren, what would you like to do?
Oh God, so much information. Am I still investigating a mystery?
What do you want to do? Tell me what you do. You can use the information that they learned.
Yeah. I want to figure out why Brody isn't with them. Right?
Yeah.
Is he, so he's probably, he's at
Is he
Spring
the
Willow.
ringleader? Is he the
Yeah.
only one
Yeah.
who?
Yeah. Let's do investigate a mystery.
Good
Okay.
question.
Just to see. This is a roll to see if you can piece together what's
Oh.
happening.
You want me to roll?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Do you want the bowl? Do you want the bowl back?
Yeah. I need a bowl.
Need that bowl. The one night you're not smoking weed is the night you need a bowl.
Yep, that would figure.
13.
And your investigation is 1, so 14. You can pick the question you wanna ask.
What is here?
What happened?
Yeah.
What's going to happen? Who or what?
What's going to happen? Is that a good one?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So
I'm never good at these.
this is sort of like contextualized behind like. So the next thing that's going to happen is they're going to probably go to some kind of authority figure.
And be like,
What's like, hey, we're here, we're fine. Also, where's Brody? We don't know where Brody is. We don't know what happened to him. Spicy's just like, yeah, he's a good captain. He's a good backer.
nothing fishy, nothing strange.
No, he's all business, but other than that, everything's fine. She does kind of reveal that like Brody's very serious about
A
Scorchball.
little too serious.
Yeah, made a deal with somebody maybe.
The devil, perhaps? Sorry.
Crossroads.
But yeah, that's what's gonna happen is the group wants to get back to town.
That
think we
makes
should-
sense.
we
They
should-
want a meal and a bath.
Well, we should caravan to the game probably with all these nerds, right?
Well, about that.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Rutro.
It's all
Great.
a very profound sense of dread
Oh, God damn it.
from behind you.
I curl up on top of Genuine.
that's just Danielle in
Try to
general.
hide in his hair.
And I want it to be that kind of thing, like the camera's looking at your face, and you kind of notice that you're sweating, like scared sweating, and you don't know why. And then the camera kind of pans up, and we see behind you,
Oh no.
and we see behind you. This is a cool picture in my head because it's standing in the horizon is the glittering lights of Spring Willow as they come on, and also the sun setting behind Mount Helene. It's the spectral figure. It's like
Motherfucker.
right behind
This
you.
piece of shit.
You all three see it. You probably all see it first. Do you guys want to say any dope shit? before I have to do something.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Hey, bitch.
All I got.
Cool.
I had something and then I lost it immediately.
No, that's great.
Hey, bitch, you get away from those books yet?
Yeah.
The spectral figure raises a claw, and you see a sphere of purple and black light appear around it.
That can't be good.
What do you want to do?
Does this do anything to our handhold?
Yeah, how's my handhold doing? So everyone handhold check. How's
how's
it
your
doing?
handhold look?
I just want to know what the connection is with that.
Okay,
because I feel
okay.
like it's
I will
gonna be a
throw this out.
thing.
Like this, I would make you roll for this, but I'll just give this one to you guys.
Thank God.
When you guys were below, all three of you, the handhole was showing basically like the scene you were in. It was showing the Jelson tree. It was showing the kids. It was not showing what was normal.
From like an out of body perspective.
It was from your perspective.
Oh.
So it was like you were looking through it, and you could
actual
That would be
hand,
trippy
like,
as
when you looked through your
out.
like your hand, like I said last time, it was like a lens of truth. You would hold it up, and you could see things in this scene.
That's terrifying.
That's what it was. Now, though, it has returned to that black spot in the middle of an empty
of
void.
nothing.
Yeah, but it is reacting to this situation.
Okay.
I clean it. Is it dirty? Do I need to get a rag?
So the creature's claw is up and glowing with purple and black energy. What would you like to do?
I want to play that freaky deaky song.
Do it.
Didn't that weaken him? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I want
Yeah,
to
you play the freaky deaky. Okay, yeah. Make a performance roll. Play the freaky deaky song.
18
That does it.
plus. Okay.
You instinctively like pull out your sword and your scimitar, and you sort of start bowing them together to make like a slashing sound
Ooh.
that sounds like music.
Cool.
And
Oh,
it's
dang,
and
man.
it starts.
I'm sick.
Yeah, because I'm starting to think like theremin with a rapier doesn't make as much sense.
Yeah.
It's bring your loot next time.
First of all, I just want to say I always have the loot.
It never leaves.
It's got my mage against the machine sticker on it. Like,
you start playing that song, and the spectral figure starts to writhe, and it stops the energy, and it starts like screaming.
Oh.
It's just going like, no.
It's a fan.
like
fuck it
yeah, baby, yeah.
Start moshing with it.
Then it throws its hand down, and it screams out, enough. And you all three fall over. And everyone just gets knocked down. Like a wave,
bitch.
a wave of
Like
purple.
knocked out or just
No, just down.
Oh.
A wave of force comes and harmlessly knocks you to the
Can
ground.
we fall like that?
Yeah.
How,
Okay, yes, you fall like dandelions clipped by a lawn. The spectral figure glances around. There's still time, and then it rises up. It starts flying towards Springwellow.
Tech or just the town?
Okay, wait. Bitches, can we finally just destroy this fucking book?
But
Yeah?
it's my book.
well, what if we need it for something?
We don't.
Well,
Okay.
also, Didn't
You
we
don't
try
know
and
that.
destroy it? And
do
we
know
couldn't?
that.
You didn't do that.
We didn't do that? Oh, that's right. You guys just couldn't open it. Let me try just to test it. I'm going to try and rip a page out.
Okay.
Just a page, just a random
Because
page.
you're the only one who can like touch it.
Yeah, I'm the only one that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mine. Mine.
Yeah, we get it. We get it, Jones.
My property
Great,
of
great
Hemlock
for you.
Jones in the back.
Wonderful.
with a Stussy underneath.
Yes. Pull a page out.
Okay.
That's. I don't know why I told you to do it like in the fiction. It does just happens because you said it.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah.
You
that
pull
was-
you pull a page out of the book, and the page erupts into like a small fire and disappears.
Okay. Do I remember the pages that the plays were written on? Mm-hmm. I'd like to pull those out.
Okay. You pull those.
You just wanted to make that noise.
Yes, you've ripped out a handful of pages in this book, the ones that contain the plays that Theris wrote in. Now the book is missing quite a few pages.
Okay. It still has my first day of school diary entry though, right? Dear diary, today I met two friends.
I don't think you've had time to do that.
One of them is very mean.
Fuck you. Shut the fuck up.
You didn't have time to write that in this time around.
It's just a big sad face.
Yeah.
Day one, school, me.
Sad.
Yeah, I mean, you still can't read anything other than the plays. But yeah, no, those pages are gone. They're destroyed.
Cool. All right.
Well,
would you like
that
to
was
do?
that.
That was that. Sweet.
Did you want to?
Yeah, I mean, it's still flying towards town.
I mean, we got to go after. Well, should I destroy the rest of the book?
Let's keep it because we don't know. We might need.
Well, those pages are out, so
Yeah, you can't uncork that bottle.
Yeah.
yeah.
So there's pages missing.
yeah,
But that's fine.
it's my book.
Yeah, it's your book.
Yeah,
Your life,
I choose.
man. Shit.
Yeah.
I choose to rip those pages out. So
did.
I closed that live journal account. It's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Over with. So should we rally all the kids and just be
I
like,
say let them take. We need
Yeah.
to get to town.
All right.
Yeah, I
If
think
we
they are
worry about
kind
the
of.
herd. It's like,
Yeah.
How do you want to try to get to town?
can we all get on the board?
Can all get on the board.
yeah,
Yeah.
In fact, I will go so far as to say that everyone can climb on this board and just kind of hang on.
Woo!
kids?
Come on, kids!
Wow, this is a huge boar.
Yeah, it's a huge board.
mean, I
He
had a-
almost killed me.
I had a big
Shit.
boar in my head, but I was picturing like the pig from Bloodborne type
No.
situation.
Nah, bigger than that.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
all right, let's get on this hog
Yeah.
and get out of here.
Yeah. Vroom, vroom.
yeah. You all climb on top of the giant boar, which Salt. I don't know that you have a direct connection.
We're soulmates.
I think it's. I really think it's kind of like an emotional. Like you toss the ball and it picks it up. That
Yeah, yeah. I think we've got a.
because do you say anything to make him start going?
You know what to say.
boy. Hey, sweet boy. What do you want to say, Hemlock? What do you?
I was gonna say you say, yip yip.
Yip yip. Come on, sweet boy. Yip yip. Joe doesn't get it because he hasn't seen it.
He hasn't seen it. Probably
Hey,
in the. I don't know
guys.
if Ibis watched it.
The boar.
I don't get it
The
either.
boar roars out. Get out of my life.
You haven't seen Avatar?
The last-
Last Airbender.
How do you? Oh,
Oh yeah, not the movie. No, the movie
yeah,
is
yeah,
not.
yeah.
Yeah, it starts charging towards town after the Spectral Man.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, you do that thing where like you're standing still but your arms hang on and then you kind of like snap to it.
yeah.
If this was actually a movie we were filming, the green screen would be very obvious behind us right
Oh,
now.
it would be kind of hard not to be.
Oh, this is 80s quality right here.
Ooh,
For
it's nice
miniatures.
black
Fucking
outline.
claymation.
It's claymation, yeah.
God, that's horrifying.
Okay, you guys follow the path of this Spectral Man. Here's the scene. This boar, it has having no trouble trying to keep pace with the Spectral Man.
Nice.
And nothing is getting in its way.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Because if it does,
Swoosh.
it's crushed by a giant boar.
Love it. This is better than the pooter scoop.
It's
Yeah.
knocking carts aside.
Yes.
People are diving out the way. It's not hurting anybody.
Okay, cool.
But it is crashing through tons of property.
Is it comical? Is this sort of like Blues Brothers, like the car
Yeah,
chase
yeah, yeah.
scene?
Yeah, this is comical. This is not tragical.
I'm thinking more like that scene in Shin Godzilla where baby Godzilla is running.
Oh,
through the
I
street.
see that.
Are we going to get in trouble for all this property?
We'll deal with that.
This is not a Zack Snyder. This is not a Zack Snyder
I mean,
joint.
technically speaking, I don't know that Salt is monetarily impacted by any of this.
Exactly. I don't give a
know if I
shit.
am either.
I'm pretty sure there's like a Salt clause in the town's insurance policy.
Yeah, she's like, there's a road named
if the,
after
if the
my-
Maximi do it, they'll pay for it.
right.
It's cool.
That's right.
Yeah, you're crashing through town following this thing. You eventually get to an empty lot on the other side of Spring Willow Academy to the south, and there is a lot of tents and like carts, and there's the smell of like barbecue.
The game's happening at our school.
Uh-huh.
It's not happening at Spring Willow Tech.
No.
Well, it can't because we destroyed the
No, someone destroyed it.
Oh, some.
Hemlock
Yeah, someone
did.
unknown.
We don't know.
Once you get to that spot, you see that the spectral figure flies over the building and to the other side, because that's where the Scorchball field is, because that is where it's going. Should be pretty obvious. I should have spelled this shit out. You guys are on the other side. The boar has kind of come to a stop at this big open lot.
Oh, good. He's well behaved.
There's some people milling about. There's some horses that are tied to some posts. The boar just kind of walks over there.
Ties himself to the post.
No, I mean, you can choose to tie him, but I feel like he's a trustworthy
fine.
boar.
You always wanna.
You always want to hitch your horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs some curly fries.
We'll give him some curly
They all
fries.
He's got a
like
curly
all the
tail.
kids popped down from the boar, and they were like, "What? Like Spicy comes up to you, so and is like, "What do you think he's doing? What do you think the spectral guy's doing?"
Flying.
Okay. That makes.
Cool, thanks.
And then Jelson, who's also there, you guys didn't talk to.
I know.
feel like
In my head, when I was fletching, I was having conversations with him, but that's fine.
I don't
Justin
know.
goes,
I feel like I've had
hey,
enough of that guy.
Hey, Hemlock, check it out. It's the tailgate.
Jelson, that's what you're focused on right now?
Well, there's hot dogs.
He's hungry.
Well, you guys are hungry. You know what? I think
Go eat.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
eat.
let him go eat.
Go.
We
Why don't you guys go
need
get a
that.
snackaroni?
Okay. And the kids are like, yeah.
Salt will cover it.
I got it.
Okay, yeah. So the kids are like,
Hot dogs on me, bitches.
all right, well, because you're not super concerned with the Spectrum Man, and because Jelson wants a hot dog, like they're kind of picking around what's left of the tailgate.
Who's the better friend here? Fucking Flyer or fucking Jelson with his niceness?
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so
Don't worry about
so yeah,
it.
the group is kind of like chilling out at the tailgate. There's some people around. Everyone's kind of cooking and being jovial.
Right.
The game is going on. You can hear like people reacting to it. What do you want to do?
We gotta get in there.
We gotta get
Yeah,
that field.
Yeah, the kids can eat. Let's
Yeah.
go because they'll get their strength up. Let's bust into this party.
Yeah.
Okay. You run around the school to where the Spring Willow High Scorchball field is. The bleachers are filled on both sides. The Spring Willow Academy bleachers are filled with parents and students. Most people that are wearing like Spring Willow accoutrement, jerseys and such.
What was the colors of our school again?
It was
Gold
pink and mint.
Pink and mint.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So refreshing.
Yeah.
And the other side, which was red and purple, that side is also filled. It's a lot of students, mostly students actually. There's very few parents there.
The parents are like, my son, my daughter, where are they?
I don't give a shit.
There are some parents there, but it's like a majority kids, and they are also decked out in Spring Willow Tech colors. And you see Coach Theris, who's yelling, and you also hear Coach Korg yelling from the other side of the field. And then you see the scoreboard. It's locked at 0-0.
Wow, they really held on. Wait, how long? What quarter is it?
I don't know that there's quarters.
Okay, Scorchball just like.
I'm gonna say there's fifths, and I'm gonna say it's the second
God
fifth.
damn it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that it's still there's no points, so it doesn't matter.
So they've held on for 2/5. That's good.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Yeah.
Where's Dell?
Della's by Coach Korg, and she is well.
Good.
She wear one of those visor hats.
She is.
Okay.
She's also holding ice to someone's arm.
Oh.
Who is laying on the
Ooh.
bench, and
Yeah, get him.
as you
Kill him.
kind of catch sight of the Spring Willow Academy side of the field, like there's like maybe 10 or 15 kids who are just on the side of the field hurt.
Damn.
Oh, they're getting messed up. Okay.
And in fact, in terms of who's left on the bench, there's maybe like one other person who hasn't gone in
Dang
yet.
it. We left the team in the parking lot with the hot dog.
Well, we'll call them.
Yeah, they're close by.
They're close by. I mean, they're not going to be helpful if they're malnourished.
And also, I'll just throw this: you do not see the Spectrum Man. You don't know where they are.
Interesting.
Can he inhabit people? Did he do that with Gil? Did he inhabit him?
Yes. What do you guys want to do?
Eat him.
Let's go talk to Korg. Time out! Time out! Wait, are there timeouts?
I just throw flags on the
Right.
field.
Okay.
Throw that handkerchief with all the colors.
Yeah, all my handkerchiefs. I'm just like flags.
Is that what you do?
Yes.
I think we should just go to Korg and maybe we should catch up. They've been holding on. We should know what's going on.
Okay, you guys run around the side of the field. When you get close to the Spring Willow Academy side of the field, crowd behind you is like cheering very loudly as like another play happens. You hear the students clatter, and it's brutal. Spring Willow Academy has the ball right now, but they're getting pushed back, and they get sacked pretty quickly.
Guys, can I go talk to Theris?
You can do whatever you want. Red and Hemlock until Salt says otherwise. You get to Coach Cork, who is he's looking really upset at what he's seeing, and then he turns to both of you and he's like, "Master Hemlock, Master Wren, I have held the line as you have stated, but victory has not come."
We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
Good man. Good man.
What is the plan? Where are these Scorchball reinforcements you promised?
Look, they got fucked up. They're eating hot dogs right now.
Yeah, they're what's it called? The night before you go and do a big
Carbon up.
game.
Carb loading.
They're carb loading right now.
They're carb feasting?
It's a carb festival out in the parking lot.
Turns out they were in that place for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, you look on the field, you see the
I see Monstros.
the bipedal
This is like Space Jam.
creatures. Yes.
Okay.
See the Monstars.
So right now we see the monsters.
Yeah, it's basically the Mighty Ducks versus the Monstars right now.
Which-
man,
Oh.
are you doing a Space Jam rap?
That's right.
And what's great though is
You guys see the
because
secret stuff.
they're Monstros. That means that we can kill them and not feel bad necessarily.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's JoJo the Dungeon Master for the Rolls We Made, because the real podcast is the rolls we made along the way. Oh man, thank you so much for joining us for episode 17 of the Rolls We Made, part I think 8 or 9 of the big game arc. This is why I'm sort of confused, is because, and you may notice there's only about 30 minutes left in this episode, and well, they really haven't gotten into that final boss territory, and the reason why is, and I hate to say this, but I had to split this episode into 2. I thought I could pare it down to 1 episode, and I just can't. I tried. I can't. I'm sorry. So this week's is just going to be kind of a little, less combat, less turn oriented, less daring episode, I would say, although it's got some good parts in it. And next week will be the actual finale of the big game, which is really the story has turned for me and has taken a really interesting direction, and I'm surprised at it. I am. I had a sort of idea at the start, and it's kind of come into focus at the end of this arc. Like, I kind of have a better sense of what's going on. I have a better sense, which I think is interesting because, I mean, this may come as a shock, but this is like the first big D&D campaign I've ever done, and also just the big campaign. Like, this is the longest I've ever played any one game of D&D, I think. Consistently, because this is our weekly, we meet up to play this. Like, this is our weekly hang sesh game, and man, like, I had some idea of what I wanted the story to be and what I thought was happening, I should say, not what I wanted the story to be, but what was going on in the world and who the players were. And I think just because of the gang, it's to me it's interesting. To me, it's an interesting little story, and I'm really happy with it. Obviously, there's more that has to happen. The game has to go on, but the next arc is I'm excited about it. I really am. We're starting it this week. We normally record on Thursdays. We normally record on Tuesdays, and then episodes come out on Friday. This week we had to skip Tuesday, so we haven't recorded yet this week, and this week is the week that the third arc begins. And I have already thought through like the first part of it, and I think it's going to be pretty fun. I think the group's really going to like it. At least I hope so. I always get nervous about that part, if it's going to be fun or not, because I never know. Like, I'm still figuring this thing out, but I'm enjoying doing it, and I hope you're enjoying listening to it. If you like the show, the easiest way to show your support is to just have people listen. That's it. Tell your friends, tell your family, hey, there's this really cool podcast I listen to. It's a storytelling podcast where they're playing D&D. I know it sounds lame, but here, I'll put on some episodes. It's really funny. It's really cool. You should check it out, because that kind of stuff really helps us. We're on everywhere that podcasts exist, so if you want to throw us a review, that's great. But honestly, the best thing you can do, just have people listen and tell people about us. If you want to get in touch with us, easiest way to do that is through Twitter using the hashtag #RollsWereMade, and we will see it and make comments and stuff as we can. It's really, really cool. I think the next thing I would like to say is the next time an episode is going to come out, and that's going to be on the 24th. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a long month. This is a very long month. 2 episodes ago, I was like, man, this is a long month. And now here I am. And it's a long, oh God. I'm like, I just got Paper Mario and I was playing it earlier. And I don't know if this is how it works for you guys, but I get so sleepy playing my Nintendo Switch. I just get so sleepy. I think it's because I'm laying in repose and I'm so comfy. And I'm like, oh man, I would love to just put this game down and just take a little nap. So that's where I am right now. I played some Paper Mario and then I was like, I got to get the episode out. But anyways, that's all I have. I know this is a more rambly one of these than normal, but hey, had a lot to say, and I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are all, I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all are enjoying life safely, and I hope that our show brings some joy to you, because it brings a lot of joy to us, and we would love for that to be out in the world. And with that, I'm going to leave you alone to enjoy the rest of the penultimate, second to last episode of the Big Game Arc. Farewell.
Here's the thing, Coach. Those people aren't real. They're like monsters.
They are playing quite monstrously.
Right? Look, everyone's injured. It's very hard out there.
Is it our hands that allows us to see them as monsters?
No, you.
I could just see them. Can I like pass that? Can we like touch Korg and be like, hey, can you check this out too?
You would. That has to be a roll.
Okay. No, because if we can break the illusion, then the game will stop.
Yeah.
And then we can start worrying about.
I was just going to put an illusion on top of the illusion. An illusion of normal people on top of the illusion of monsters on top of the illusion of normal.
That would only work on one. But I mean, if you guys want to think of a way to try to break the spell to reveal the creatures.
If they get injured, it breaks the spell, correct?
If they die.
If they die, that's going to be a bit harder.
So here's the thing. This is why it worked for you guys. You killed one.
Right.
You've killed one of these things before, and you just realized.
Give Korg a gun.
We have to make one of the kids accidentally kill him.
The nature of how this illusion works is like, I'm throwing this out there because this is just what you would sort of gather because it happened to you. You sort of have to have the thought that this is one of the hounds, like genuinely. That's why when you killed one and you moved away from its blood that was poisonous, you were like, this is like the hounds. And as soon as you had that thought, like in terms of getting other people to see it, you don't necessarily know how to do that. That would have to be a roll. The game is continuing on regardless.
Okay.
So what do you guys?
How much longer until there's a break? Are we close to a break at all, Coach?
I can call a timeout for a moment, but I find them dishonorable.
Okay, well, to maintain the honor of your teammates and their health and safety, I think that you should call a timeout so we can plan our victory.
Very well.
Slick, Jonesy.
That was good.
Scorchball rules attendant. I declare timeout.
How much time do we get? What's the Scorchball time?
I don't know. I mean,
90
like,
seconds?
why are you guys caring so much on these specific increments of time? It's Dungeons and Dragons.
Why haven't you figured
It's
it out?
5 minutes. You get a 5-minute break.
Okay, cool.
And also, the rules attendant is like, I don't think you've ever called for one of those, Coach. I haven't. So the Spring Willow Academy team, very relieved, kind of hustles into the benches where you guys are.
Gatorade all around. Gatorade.
They raid out. Adele's helping hand out the Gatorade. Or water?
Water.
Handing out water. Gatorade's bad for you. Don't drink it. It's got wood rosin in it. That's not good for you.
Wood rose. That sounds delicious.
Gives me kidney stones.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Are they rose shaped?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's adorable.
I mean, they don't feel rose shaped.
Oh, you
except
feel
for the
it.
thorns.
You feel it.
The petals. So the team has run back, and then obviously the Spring Willow Tech team has run back to Theris. They all seem in relatively high spirits because they know they got you guys on the ropes. What do you want to do?
Can I change into a uniform to get on the field?
You want to suit up?
Well, we're gonna have to get rid of these guys.
Okay, yeah.
right?
Kids who are hurt, they're out of their like pads and shit. You can just grab one. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
stop you from doing that.
I'm a suit up.
You suit up. And then you hear one of the students go, hey, everyone, look, Wren's getting ready to play Scorchball.
Oh my
God damn it.
I
Everyone's
love
like,
it.
woo.
I'm like, everybody loves me.
Hemlock, what would you like to do?
Can I take a hidden position to where I could potentially snipe somebody on the field?
Yes.
Because what I'm thinking is,
you're gonna camp.
I want to camp because I'm thinking if you hit one,
Yeah.
but they're not down,
Headshot.
then I can potentially.
You're going to have to roll to find a spot.
Okay, inside the porta potty,
On top of the porta potty.
on top of the porta potty. 19.
Okay.
Where am I at?
This is reading a
Top of
situation.
the porta-
So this would be what's the best way in, which is what I will give you, and you'll have one more. What's the best way in? The Spring Willow High Scorchball field, it's not connected to the school exactly. It's sort of like you have to leave all the school buildings to walk to it. But if you were on, say, the roof, you have a very clear sight line to the whole field. It's a long shot, but there's no interruptions.
Okay. I probably would need to. I'm gonna head that way. I'm gonna be the sniper on the roof.
So you start heading over to the academy building to do some sneaky rogue shit.
Hell yeah.
I have a question. Wait, is it not my turn?
Well, what's your question?
I don't know.
You also have a read a situation that you can spend if you want.
You go first.
let me
I gotta
pull that
think
up real
about my
quick.
Words.
How can I take the advantage? Who or what is the biggest threat? Who or what is not as it appears? What's the best way to protect others?
I would go with biggest threat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What's the biggest threat?
So here's the thing. Biggest threat's contextualized
I hate you.
by the situation.
To me, right now, trying to get on the roof. Is that what I'm thinking about?
No. This is you. You were scanning the field. The biggest threat on the field. You don't know where the spectral man is, and you couldn't assess that by looking. The biggest threat that you notice is a spike of metal about 4 inches long jutting out of the ground by their goal. That's the biggest threat, and not just to you, but to everybody.
Okay.
That I can tell you unequivocally. That is the biggest
So
threat.
maybe
is
on
that
your way to Theris, you go pull that shit out of the ground.
Or you throw down one of the kids on top of it.
Yes.
That look like an accident.
Yes. Oh, that's actually what I was gonna ask, and I forgot. I was gonna say, are the spikes still in the field? And I was gonna be like,
Pulled all of
I
them
didn't.
at once.
I didn't forget about them.
no, I was just gonna say, like, if one of them accidentally falls.
What a crappy
On a
landscaping crew that did.
Well, you got to remember, Salt made a deception check to make this work.
Hell yeah.
Salt, while the timeout was being called, you made your way to the Spring Willow Tech side of the field. What would you like to do now that you're there?
I would like to sidle up to Theris and say some words.
Okay. Yes. You walk up to Theris. I'm trying to think if Theris knows what you look like. I don't think they do.
Right.
No, because Hemlock.
The only
talked. To
okay.
last
Oh
time.
no! Wait, I know. You need to make a stealth check because one person does know what you look like, and that's Brody.
Oh.
Brody did see you because your illusion flickered when they burst into the room.
8 plus 0.
Okay.
Cool.
Is Brody next
I
to
disguise
Theris?
myself.
Hang on, I gotta. This is.
He's got to roll the dice,
This is
baby.
import-
You
this
got
is
to roll
important.
the dice.
Oh, no. No, I don't like that at all.
Brody turns to you and goes, "Wait a minute.
You fucking snitch.
You're the one who stole the coach's playbook.
Snitch.
Coach Theris.
Yeah, bring big boy over here.
And Theris
Bring him
goes,
over.
"Oh, Brody, relax.
Yeah.
Coach, this is the one. The girl who can cast spells and such.
What's a spell?
She stole your book, Coach. After she left the room, your book wasn't there anymore."
I sure did. I'm going to steal your soul, Brody.
Can you do that?
He kind of
Hell yeah.
Brody kind of squints at you, very angry. Coach Theris turns to you and goes, "I feel like I know you from somewhere."
Your nightmares.
No, no, you're Richard Maximus's daughter.
I don't identify myself as such, and I would extremely politely command that you do not either.
Right. Okay.
If you don't know my name, you should find out.
I do know your name. It's Saltimus.
Okay, thank you.
What can I do for you? Apparently Brody thinks you stole my book, which I find very hard to believe.
Why is that?
Well, because if you had stolen the book, that would mean that you were able to escape out of a room with no exits, which is pretty incredible magic for...
Sweet, sweet boy. What you don't
Don't give your shit away.
what you don't
Scream from across the
understand is that I could do whatever the fuck I want.
What's your end game here?
Don't worry about it.
Fine. What is it you want?
I want to know if you missed your book.
The book that you stole, said Brody. And then Coach Theris says, well, I wish I did have it, yes, but miss, it's a playbook. I mean, I wouldn't be very much of a coach if I didn't know the plays. So no, it was just a very convenient thing. Why
So-
do you ask?
I ask because I don't know. Why is Brody so stressed out? Brody, what's your fucking problem?
Yeah, why is Brody so stressed out?
I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out because you're a fucking thief. That's why I'm sorry for my language, Coach. I'm stressed out because you're a flippin' thief.
You're a
That's,
flippin' thief.
That's not really a good reason.
And Coach Theris goes, you're gonna owe some laps for that one, Brody. But
Oh, Brody.
That's right, bitch. You want to say something else?
okay, I can't tell you to run laps, but please, language.
I was talking to him.
I know.
From the other side, you just hear me yell, how do you put these pads on? I'm still just getting changed.
So what's your goal here?
Okay, so my goal.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to assess whether or not Theris could be the one responsible for the book.
Responsible for the book in what way?
As in, he knows that it's magic and he's using it for magic.
So you're trying to see if Theris knows that. Remember, it's they. You're trying to remember
Right,
if
yes.
a Theris knows that the book is magic.
But didn't he write the plays, or did they write the plays like over what was in it? Like they didn't know really? When
Yeah.
we first
That was
found
that's
it?
something you knew. Yeah, that Theris wrote in this book.
remember
Just wrote into
You
it.
didn't know the book was. They didn't know the book was magic.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So,
But there, I mean, like, is that the only thing you're trying to find out? Because if so, then you've succeeded.
yeah, I mean, that was my first.
Is there anything else you wanted to do?
I was going to see if I could make Brody real mad.
Well, you've succeeded at that too.
Good job.
To what end?
Because I want him to blow his cover.
Okay, yeah.
But-
Make an intimidation check.
Or,
A plus to that.
or assault check, as we like to call it
Make
in
a assault
D&D.
check.
It's called the asshole
9.
check.
Plus
5.
14.
Yeah. Oh dear.
But if we can see the monsters and he doesn't look like one, doesn't that mean he's not one?
But
Well, he might be possessed by the spectral thing,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
You can ask a question from the empathy list, which
Okay.
is, are they hiding something from me? How do they really feel? What do they intend to do? What do they want me to do? What is something they want or needs? And something bad is going to happen.
We say, like, what do you want or need? He could say, like, oh, he wants to win the game, which could be what Brody wants, but also what the spectral creature wants.
For strange reasons that surpass understanding, yes.
Are they hiding something from me?
That might be, I'd say maybe, the hiding
Sure.
something one.
Yeah. Are they hiding something?
How do
from me?
they really feel?
Brody, how do you really feel?
What do you really think?
Who are
about me?
you?
Be honest.
Who are you? You're not mad at Salt, Brody. Who are you mad at, buddy?
Yeah. Who hurt you?
So what are you picking?
Jojo, straight to biz.
What are they hiding from me?
Okay.
Where
Give me a little taste of the salt brand sass that you use to kind of
I
trick
love
Brody
this.
into revealing his hand.
Hey there.
He's instantly
You
uncomfortable.
rolled intimidation.
oh, I don't have to be intimidating to intimidate.
by the logic of your roll, I guess that's true.
Yeah, that's fucking right. So, sweet snitch baby. What?
I'm gonna start calling people out.
Did you want that book back? Was that important to you for some reason?
Yeah, I wanted that book back. It's the coach's book, and you stole it.
I don't think you really stand that high on your principles.
Oh, is that so? Kind of stands up a little bit taller because doesn't like being called out. That was rude.
But I'm living it. I love it.
You would
Drag his ass.
you wouldn't stand high on your principles if you didn't have all your little magic, would you?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you know about my magic?
I know that you were able to sneak down into the suit.
Ooh. I'm on the other side of the field. Ooh.
How'd you know that, sweetie?
So that's what they were hiding from you.
Okay.
He knows they were in the sewer.
He knows where you were.
You follow your own shit a lot.
That's a good one. That's a good bird.
Oh, that's good.
Which one's the left pad? I'm sorry.
Why are both of these shoes different sizes?
He kind of just stares at you, and then, why do you do that? For those of you at home, Danielle made the hand motion of like you did in middle school, like of eating someone out, and I don't know why.
He's made that a few times.
Why you did that to
That's
me, or why
Salt.
Salt did that to Brody?
Is it a threat or a promise?
If it's a promise, I have a lot of questions.
Yeah, I do too. What are you doing to my
You
characters?
know what? Oddly enough, I have no questions.
I mean, I believe me, I'm into it.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've described Brody super well. Anyway, so you do that. You make that motion to Brody, which is super rude. Fuck, that's rude. Brody walks over to the other team members and starts conversing with them. Very matter of factly.
the monsters?
To you, they're monsters.
Yeah.
To the team, they're monsters on the field. The whistle rings out. Theris' side rushes back out onto the field, and Theris takes their position at the midway point of the field to kind of watch. At the same time, Wren, the entire Scorchball team of Springwell Academy is rushing out, and man, I gotta say, they're relieved. One of the players is very relieved to not have to go back out in the field.
Yeah. I'm a little worried.
Can you do Bardic Inspiration for all the kids on the...
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah, you get out to the center of the field. There is
Stretch it out.
this
Stretch
one.
it out.
I need to sit up.
the backer, who is some no-name kid, is like, well, Wren, do you know anything about
No.
well, what I mean, I don't, what are you gonna, what's the plan here then? Like, what are you gonna do?
You tell me.
Well,
It's not,
You're
I'll allow, there's no rule against it.
we're playing a lot of Airbud right now. You can just be the guard. Just
I just need you to get me the ball. So one of those things, you don't know this yet. One of these things can rush me because I got some, I got some things to uncover.
So is the metal pieces behind the team?
It's in our goal, right?
no, it's in their goal.
Their goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm pretty athletic, right?
So what's your
Acrobatics.
okay.
+6.
I think I know what you're
Hey.
trying to do.
What do you think I'm trying to do? You tell me, DM.
All
What
right.
am I trying to do?
All right. I'm not going to make you roll persuasion because you basically just made the suggestion that you want to be put in the most danger on this field.
Yeah, I'm slick.
Brave.
They're like,
Brave.
okay, all right,
Did
fine.
these kids see me
Fine.
at the house party?
Right? Did you
Again,
see?
they don't know that you were at the house party, but they do know who you are now.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
they're gonna know.
Cool.
So they say like, all right, guys, Wren's the backer. I guess we're gonna just.
You get me that pig skin, I'll do the rest.
rock.
Just kidding, genuine.
Yeah, it's
All right,
baby
all
boy.
right.
It's all right.
All right, everyone. It's gonna be a double fruit flip whammy
It sounds delicious.
with Wren. You weren't there, but that's how Salt names plays.
Yes.
Double Fruit Loop whammy.
A double fruit flip whammy.
Okay.
Which basically means they're going to try to open a path, and you're going to run to the other
I'm
side.
pretty
You're going to have to roll some tight ass rolls
The group,
for this, I think.
the group gets into position.
Bardic inspiration,
All right,
baby.
Ooh, yeah.
Salt, the teams are setting up. What do you want to do?
I want to talk to Theris some more. I got something to say to him, or a question for him.
Them.
Shit. I got a question for them.
Please don't teach us these kind of things while we're being recorded.
Yeah. Okay. You run up to Coach Theris, who is focused on the game. What are you trying to find out? Tell me that first.
Okay, so my goal here is to draw his attention to the fact that he's a cheating motherfucker and see whether or not he cares that he has to cheat to win.
So you're trying to draw their attention that they're cheating,
Shit.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, break me off a piece of that. What does that sound like?
So, you play this game much? Because you're acting like you don't know what you're doing.
I'm sorry. I think I know exactly what I'm doing.
What's that?
Beating the pants off of the other team is what I'm doing. Because check it out. There's only 12 of us. There's almost like 30 kids on the other team. And guess what? Our guys are able to handle it. They are not. That team just can't handle it. Because our plays are so solid and our work ethic is so good. That's right.
That's why.
That's why.
Yeah, so you don't subscribe to logical reason, I suppose?
Oh, really?
Because based on your prior performance, there is no way that you are doing this yourself.
Just what do you know about our prior performance in Scorchball statistics?
I happen to be a Scorchball aficionado.
Oh, shit.
Show them the receipts.
Oh, shit.
Show the receipt.
Is this that scene in every movie where one person who's super knowledgeable about sports statistics breaks it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the Zach Galifianakis thing where like he sees the equations in the air
Yes,
during
that I'm
the
like-
hangover? Yeah.
I'm flipping invisible boards in the air. Yeah. So your team, without any substantive change from you or your practice procedures, suddenly got 10,000 times better and you're not concerned. Are you that egotistical?
Are you suggesting that my guys can't give 110% like everybody else? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm suggesting you guys are a bunch of pussies. Also, that you have too much ego to see what's going on. And that's unfortunate.
Break it down.
So you're okay. So the argument. Okay, this would be a PSI roll. You're trying basically to convince Theris that basically the team is better and it has nothing to do with them.
Right.
And the offer you're making is basically you're saying you haven't changed the way you're coaching, but the team is better.
Right.
Which doesn't make sense. So I'm going to say that's a pretty good offer. So you need to make a persuasion roll.
Okay.
17? Okay.
It's a pretty good roll.
That's a pretty good roll.
Pretty hot.
Theris kind of takes a second.
Starts crying.
They look like it's sort of weird. They look like they haven't actually thought of that. It looks like they haven't thought of that because I mean, truthfully speaking, Theris thought they were in like a Mighty Ducks situation.
He thought they were the good. They thought they were the good guys.
This is
Thought you were the
they
good
thought they were the
guys.
bad news bears. Like they thought things were working out.
You sweet idiot.
But they do realize like, well, I mean, and then they turn to the team and then they go they sort of start like it almost looks like Theris is trying to like solve an equation. Like they're
Doing
it's like,
mental calculus.
yeah, pretty much. Like you guys, you don't know much about Theris, but like, because you know this because you saw the plays. Like the plays were complicated. They happen to contain like spells in them, but you're getting the sense that like even if they didn't, they were still really, really good plays. Now Theris is really thinking about the situation, which is where we're going to leave that scene for the time being. Okay. Hemlock, you've gotten to the school. It's empty as shit.
Yeah, I'm just climbing the stairs right now, I guess.
You get to the roof.
Is this the same
Slowly.
roof that we had our first big
Oh,
hole?
fuck yeah, it is. Fuck yeah, it is, dude.
It's a sniper nest now.
Yeah, this roof is everything to us.
Fuck yeah, dude. You're on the
memories up
super
here.
fun anime roof. Shit, dog. You can confess your love up here all you want.
The cherry blossoms.
You
bloom.
are up there, dude.
It's when the opening theme plays, it's morning time, and I'm on the roof.
Yeah.
And at the closing scene, same roof. It's from a back shot,
Yeah, it's
and
from
the sun's
back.
going
And
down.
the sun's going down. It's
Yeah.
different music. Yeah, it's a much more somber closing theme.
Thoughtful.
You get to the top of this roof. The best spot for you to kind of be at is going to be on top of the little like hutch where the stairs down are.
Yeah.
Which
I picture it exactly in my
yeah,
head.
you just kind of climb on top of that, and now you are at the top, and you are ready to, as the kids say, take the shot.
We should have probably figured out. Hopefully, I have like my instincts to kick in to be like, I should take the shot now. We didn't really work out.
I'm hoping you'll know.
any sort of system.
Ren,
Double Fruit Loop.
Yeah.
double fruit flip whammy.
Fruit Flip. I don't know why.
You can have
I'm
Fruit
saying
Loops too if you want.
The
Variation.
That's what we go left.
Exactly.
Right.
The team sets up, and then the bell, whistle, whatever, war horn goes off. War horn.
Ooh.
The referee pulls out a war horn, blows it.
My.
All right, let's do it. Boop. The teams clatter, and it's very loud.
I'm unaffected.
It's the grunting and shuddering of sport, but also like you hear their pads slam together. The ball gets snapped to you, and you grab it, and you can see like Spring Willow Academy. They're no slouches. They know what they're doing. They push past a little bit, and you can kind of start running down the field.
Like I have a path.
You have a path.
All right, I take it.
Make an athletics check.
All right. 20.
Wow.
You could come look at it.
I've,
That's a 20, BB.
no, I trust you. I trust you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man, you made the DM say fuck.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised by my natural athleticism.
Okay. All right. Here's what this 20 means. As soon as the ball gets into your hands, you feel a swell of emotion. That is not.
I just start crying.
It was the same emotions that you felt when all the kids like started paying attention to you.
Oh shit.
You start feeling
The
like
love of the spotlight.
you start feeling like rage, and you crash through, and you have like. You feel very strong. In fact, you know what? Tell me, as you're running through this group, like, what are you doing? Like, I know you're just kind of running through, but paint a picture for me. What are you doing? Like, is someone getting in your way?
The ball, but I'm just like throwing bows and just
Okay.
digging my heels.
So
and
here's what happens when you do that. As
Okay.
you're running through, one of the bows hits one of the tech monsters.
okay.
They just go right down, like you knocked them out.
Wow.
You just cracked them.
What
Damn.
level am I? That tracks.
It's level 20 though.
5.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is 1/4 to max. You're plowing them down.
Plowtown.
One of them runs up to you, and like you don't
I
even
do that football move.
you don't even feel it. It's like they bounce off of you.
Oh my god, guys! I put the pads on right.
Put the pads on right with that 20. You get like maybe I'm gonna say like 30 yards down. You make a pretty good run. Brody manages to get you at the waist
Kill him.
and brings you to the ground.
Are we by the spike?
You're pretty darn close.
I don't think Brody is the one we want to put on the spike.
Does he? He pulls me. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they pull you to the ground. But you've made some very significant progress down the field. Brody pops back up, and then doesn't really pay much. They kind of eye you suspiciously, but then they run back over to the rest of the team. The Spring Willow Academy students all pick you up, and they're like, "Wren,
I know.
that was amazing!"
Thank you.
And the crowd is cheering, "Wren."
Oh my god, I can't stand it.
Because the score is tied right now.
Yeah, 0-0 still.
Yep. So they're setting up for the next play. Salt.
So where am I with Theris? Where are we?
So you've
Have I planted the
Okay.
seed?
Yeah, you've definitely convinced Theris in some way that like something's up.
Okay.
They're not trying to debate you on, but you don't necessarily know the extent of what that means.
Right.
That would be a roll.
Right. Okay.
But what would you like to do?
Gears are turning.
The gears are
gears are
turning. You don't
turning.
know what they're turning toward, but the gears are turning.
If he realizes it, he probably would then recognize that they're not the students.
They.
Sorry. Hey.
Did I say it wrong too?
Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Just me.
Yep.
Phew.
Okay. I just have some parting words before I shuffle off.
Okay.
So what I want to point out to you is simply that perhaps Brody has a lot to do with it. And also that if any of the Spring Willow Academy students get hurt or maimed on your
I like
watch,
how you separate maimed from hurt.
there is a degree of difference, my friend.
Yeah, there really is.
I learned that. Yeah, so you might want to know that you might be held accountable for that. So you might just want to hurry on up with figuring out what the fuck you're going to do, and I'm gonna leave you now.
Okay. Is this a roll? Are you trying to actually achieve something, or are you just saying this and then moving on?
I mean, I am trying to persuade them that.
Putting it in their head.
Okay. If you're trying to do that, that's going to be a roll.
All right,
Deuces. Psh.
16 plus 5.
If this was a PSI roll, you were trying to convince them like maybe you should like get the team to kind of slow down. And the offer you made is because you're going to get in trouble because it's like there's something up.
Right.
That's a good offer. Theris is now really considering this.
Think of the children.
And as you walk away, you can tell like Theris is sort of shaken by these words that you said.
That salt has that effect on people. It's weird.
They turn back to the
But
field.
she's just saying shit that's real.
I get real with it, y'all.
Hemlock.
You're still climbing up the stairs.
Yeah, my whole
No,
thing
you're already
is-
there. You're at the top.
Oh, sweet. Yeah,
Oh, I thought
last
you meant
arc I
we're
ended by
army
climbing a
crawling.
bunch of stairs. This arc I'm climbing a bunch of stairs.
So
already-
you're on top of the stairs.
Yeah.
There's more stairs. There's so many stairs. Oh my god, it's a real Hogwarts situation. The stairs are moving.
It's like that Final Fantasy VII remake scene with all the stairs.
Who didn't take the stairs?
We all took the stairs.
So good. Makes the game longer. You can tell this is going to be a complicated shot. Whatever you try to do to reach the field, like because you have to shoot over the bleachers and hit a target that's like it's
me.
It's pretty far. You can try to figure out a way to do it better, or you can just try to hope for the best. Or you can just set up and kind of wait for your moment. There's some things you can do.
Okay, so I'm on top of the little
Hutch, and
hutch.
you can sort of tell like this is going to be a tricky shot. Whatever you're going to shoot at, it's going to be a tricky shot.
So we'll
Can
make a shot.
Is my hand boy doing anything right now?
Can you look
And
through
boy.
it as a
Yes,
stairs?
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I was
It
gonna
is
say,
it is no longer the disc in the middle of nowhere.
is it like a reticle?
It's not a reticle. When you hold it up, you see a swirling patch in the ground of the field.
It's not the spike.
No, it would be in the ground.
Okay.
The spike is in the ground as well, but it's definitely not the spike. It's the whole playfield.
Okay.
It's just like this massive swirling energy in the center.
It's just the entire.
Oh, the whole.
So something
like-
is potentially drawing some sort of power. From
And if you want to know anything else, that would be a roll.
yeah, I'm sitting up here on top of this hutch. What else am I going to be doing right now? 19.
19. Okay. Then this is an investigate a mystery for this particular one because you're trying to kind of get a sense of what this means. The thing I'll give you of like what is being concealed here for free, you can tell that this swirling mass of energy isn't just it is nondescript, but you can actually make out patterns in it, and the patterns you can make out are. It looks like beams of energy are going into the field from everywhere around it. So like everyone on the field seems to have like a beam coming from them to the ground.
They're feeding into it like the kids were feeding
like
into
Jelson.
Jelson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it also purple?
Yeah, I mean everything in the little hand palace is purple and
Oh,
such.
okay. It's like a black light. It's sweet.
It's sort of like a black light. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So you gave me the concealing. So basically, everybody who is involved in watching this game is feeding into it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But what if everybody loves me?
I mean, we've already established they do, but not everyone's gonna love you, Wren, because you're kicking the crap out of the other team.
That's true.
They deserve it.
We need to make them disinterested in the game, basically.
Well, there's one other question that you can pick from that list.
I'm gonna go with what here is useful or valuable.
In the context of assessing like things that you can shoot at
Yeah.
with your hand as well, giving you guidance.
I mean, I feel like we haven't used our hand thing to do this sort of fun stuff before. Did we miss just doing that with this? I don't think we've ever done anything.
You've never brought it up.
We've had the aid.
Yeah,
the whole fucking
the whole
Yeah,
time.
you see, the thing is, like, I gave you, like, all this information I fucking give you guys is useful. If you don't use it, it's your fault.
You know what? Handhole.
You get the idea in your head, like, I can hit the field from here. It'll be hard, but there's no way I'm going to be able to do this precisely. The only way you're going to be able to get a precise shot on the field,
If you shoot through your hand.
that won't work.
That's hard to do. I
Damn
need a
it,
third
that would've been
hand.
bad.
You are going to have to sort of clear the distance a little bit from this height, which means you're going to have to find
Shoot it up.
sort of you're, and I don't know how else to say this. The only way you're going to be able to get a really precise shot is if you like dive off the roof.
Gotcha. So if I max paint it.
You have to max paint it. That's what
Okay.
you kind of gather.
Gotcha.
It's like because the thing is like you know that's dangerous, but you also know like you're not a bad archer. You can tell like I can shoot pretty good, but from here it's gonna be a hard
So
shot.
basically, I'm gonna have to like do like a dive off towards the field to get a clear shot.
Yeah, that's the thing that's
So I get one shot.
that's what's useful or valuable.
Okay. Well, that's
You only
helpful.
get one shot.
Yeah.
Isn't there?
Do
a
not miss your
rap
chance
song?
to jump off
Yes.
the roof.
But that
For the rest of your life.
Not in that too.
The team sets back up. Oh man, this is gonna be cool. The team sets back up for another play, and then they're like, "Well, I'm guessing more of the same. A fruit flip with a whammy. I mean,
Yeah,
it's-
hell yeah. I'm the freshest legs on this team.
Let's do it, guys." They all get into position. They clatter. Wren, make a roll.
Come on.
So is this is athletics.
This is athletics.
14 plus 4, so 18.
Yeah.
Much like before, you are able to crash through.
Just do I sing that Dave Matthews song?
You do.
And I'm just like, baby. Like I'm in. Okay.
Yeah, maybe not that part of it.
The crowd is going buck wild because the Spring Willow Academy team has been making no progress against Spring Willow Tech, and now you show up and fucking blow it apart.
Oops.
You kidding me? Brody is there with the quickness to crash into you as well.
So I don't get that far before he gets me.
Let me tell you what happens.
Okay, sorry. I'm getting excited.
You get to the hot zone.
No.
The hot zone is the zone that you get to in order to score. Your foot crosses the line. Crowd goes wild. Both sides go wild, in fact. The Spring Willow Academy side is cheering so fucking loud. You can feel it.
God,
Yeah.
so hard right now.
Right?
The Spring Willow Tech team is booing and stamping their feet. They're so angry.
Exactly. I don't like
And
killing them.
the horns go off. There's erupt like trumpets. And then someone's like, Spring Willow scores! Spring Willow scores!
Drop the ball and do a dance.
Yeah.
The Warcats score! And then Korg is like, yes, you fool, Theris! And in fact, the only person who doesn't seem to be reacting to this other than you guys is Theris. Theris is the only one who doesn't seem like interested in that. And then as you're running through, because you haven't stopped your stride yet, Brody runs right in front of you. You crash into Brody. And when you do, Brody, the player, just falls to the ground 5 feet back. But now standing in front of you is the spectral figure.
Ah, we knew it.
Aha.
Hello.
Well, you didn't say that because as you ran into it, the spectral figure grabbed you.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Oh.
Don't take
no.
over her body.
No.